An AFLW player with the GWS Giants has said they won't be wearing a Pride jersey. This weekend, the sport takes time out of Pride Round to celebrate the LGBT plus community, and all different teams wear different coloured jerseys to represent that community. Well, this AFLW player has said that she's not going to wear it because of her religious beliefs. The AFLW player, well, won't be named in the team because the team has said if you're not willing to wear the jersey, then you won't be playing this weekend. She won't be wearing the jersey in support of the LGBT plus community because of her religion. Now, of course, she is no total spokesperson for the religion of Islam, but according to her invocation of faith, she doesn't want to wear something that presumably promotes the lifestyle of the LGBT plus community. I find that a very strange thing. I couldn't be more supportive of that community, and I think it's very obviously a middle finger to that community. Now, the AFLW is all in on Pride Round. Remember last year when the Western Bulldogs, well, they wore a jersey that literally had colour combinations of all the different versions of sexualities and genders, from pansexual to, well, you name it, it was there. They take it very seriously. So what will the internet's reaction be to somebody invoking their faith as a reason they won't wear their team's colours because of what it represents on any one weekend? Another example about this is, remember Usman Khawaja. Now, we celebrated Usman Khawaja earlier this year, but many years ago, there was a controversy when he apparently was uncomfortable with the idea of having to wear a VB logo on his Australian cricket jersey because, as a Muslim, he does not drink alcohol. And famously, this summer, there was much plaudits when the Australian cricket team stopped its celebrations into the Ashes, put the booze down, so Usman Khawaja could join in with their celebrations. The internet cheered this on, that they paused to recognise something that would make him comfortable because of his religious beliefs. So what will the internet's reaction be to this football player making a decision about her religious beliefs? Now, the comparison game bit here is fairly obvious. Israel Folau offended millions of people when he claimed to be quoting the Bible but said things that offended people, that certain lifestyles, including gay and lesbian people, would not be able to get into heaven because of those lifestyles. Remember the controversy? Remember how he was, of course, famously sacked by the Australian Rugby Union? Now, the technicalities about whether it was about the beliefs or whether it was about social media was the legal conversation. You and I know why there was an uproar, and you and I know why he lost his job. Now, again, for anyone who's half trying to understand here, I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable in Australia. But interestingly, it will be fascinating to see how the internet reacts to the discomfort of a player for their religious beliefs. When it was Usman Khawaja and alcohol, it's fine. When it's the AFLW player and it's the promotion of the Pride Round, will the reaction be any different? I don't know. But if we're going to start trying to compare, the reactions to Grace Tame are all over the top because look at this issue, look at this issue. Well, doesn't exactly the same situation stand here? When somebody invokes their religious belief to say they don't want to, effectively, promote lifestyles that they say are in conflict with their religion. Remember the outrage about Israel Folau. Remember the front pages. Remember the headlines suggesting that he had let down kids who at one point wanted to cheer him on. Presumably the same arguments will all be there about the AFLW. Or will magically, for some bizarre reason, this not be a thing at all?